Hello and welcome. Let's discuss this question that came in the year 2021 and is related to the topic of oceanography. The question is, with reference to the water on the planet Earth, consider the following statements. The amount of water in the rivers and lakes is more than the amount of groundwater. Second statement is, the amount of water in polar ice caps and glaciers is more than the amount of groundwater. Let's see one diagram to understand the distribution of water on Earth. Now, 70% of Earth's water is in ocean, 70% is ocean, around 30% is land. So, out of all the water on the Earth, saline water is 97%, that is waters in ocean, seas, and fresh water is only 3%. Out of these 3%, 68.7 or roughly 69% is in ice caps and glaciers. So these polar ice caps of Arctic and Antarctic, and glacier around the world holds around 69% of the fresh water available. 30% is groundwater. Surface water is 0.3% and other 0.9% is soil moisture and water in plant species. Out of this surface water, that is 3.3%, lakes have 87%, rivers have only 2%, and swamps or wetlands have 11% of the water. Now, we know that ice caps holds more fresh water than groundwater, which holds more fresh water than surface water. So if we see the question again, with reference to the water on the planet Earth, number one, the amount of water in the rivers and lakes is more than the amount of groundwater. No, it is less. As out of all the fresh water, this is 30% and this is 0.3%. Okay. And the amount of water in polar ice caps and glaciers is more than the amount of groundwater. So this statement is correct because polar ice caps and glaciers hold 69% of all the fresh water available, whereas groundwater has 30% of all the fresh water available. So second statement is correct, first is wrong, 2 only, or B option is the correct answer. Now similar nature question came in 2013 as well. On the planet Earth, most of the fresh water exists as ice caps and glaciers. This was the second statement in 2021 question. Out of the remaining fresh water, the largest proportion is found in atmosphere as moistures and clouds, is found in freshwater lakes and rivers, exists as groundwater, exists as soil moisture. So of all the fresh water, 30% is groundwater, 0.3% is surface water, others including atmosphere and soil moisture has only 0.9%. So C is the correct answer. As far as this question is concerned, that 30% fresh water is held by groundwater, rest 69% by ice caps, polar ice caps and glaciers. Now this question become important because of the recent phenomenon of melting of ice caps. Ice caps are melting because of global warming. One term Arctic amplification was in news. That is, Arctic region is getting warmed up at double pace as compared to other regions. So because of, if suppose other region is warming up at 1 degree Celsius, then Arctic region is warming up by 2 degrees Celsius. So because of this reason, Arctic region is getting warmed up quickly or at faster pace, and because of this, Arctic ice caps are melting. As they are melting, we are losing our freshwater resources because 69% of freshwater is in ice caps and glaciers. So that's why this topic becomes more important. Thank you.